I drive this car, I feel free and like a hooligan at the same time, because it's loud, it's obnoxious, it attracts a crowd, it disturbs a crowd as well, don't get me wrong, but that's what it's about. This car's flamboyant and it makes me feel flamboyant, and that's why I love it.
Dream, search, drive. Cars.co.za.
Keep your adventure alive, because when it comes to finding the right part at the right price, there's just no place like Midas for the love of cars.
I'm Tony T. I like to think of myself as the JDM fanatic. I've got a 05 DC5 Integra Type R. So it's running a K20 ITB setup, 52mm ITBs. I know a lot of the Honda community guys will say 52 is way too small, works perfect for me. Car's punchy, car makes a lot of power for a little 2-liter NA. Surprisingly, it keeps up with a lot of the new turbo cars, believe it or not. Work that I've done to the car, I've done extensive suspension work, as I like to do track racing. That's my go-to. Currently, best time on the car at Swartkops was a 1 minute 13.1. The goal is to get it into low 12s, high 11s. I've just redone the head, cams, valves, valve springs, retainers, porting, etc. So I'm hoping that that extra additional power will help it get to that. The car's got Motormech FIA approved seats in it, because safety's first. Momo steering wheel, but all in all, as a whole, the package is dynamite. This is my happy place. It's where I spend most of my time. If I'm not at work, you'll find me in the garage or outside working on one of these cars, because that's what I do with my life. That's where my passion is, and it hurts, but I love it. So there's a funny story to this DC5. Cars in Japan were cheap not too long ago, and I was looking for a track car that I could use and abuse all the time and go fast reliably. I was using my Skyline at the time. I was a bit of a big girl to try and get fast lap times with. So myself and 5 other mates, we ended up going to Japan to do the whole Japan trip and to go to the auctions, because it was something that's talked about amongst the JDM guys all the time. Went through, had a look, man, the cars are amazing. Damn, the prices were wonderful. You would never get prices like that anywhere in the world, till COVID hit, of course. But ended up coming back, buying this car online. Once I bought the car, once it landed, the whole ball game changed. Once I drove it, it is another driving experience. I've driven Skylines and E30s and Turbo this and Supras. This drives completely different to any of those cars. I know a lot of the guys out there will say front wheel drive is the easiest car to drive, blah, blah, blah. But in essence, take it from me, I've tried all platforms. The front wheel drive is the most tricky to drive, fast at the limit, and the most rewarding at the same time. A lot of the guys will say, no, it's 4-wheel drive, it's rear-wheel drive. Reason I say that is when you're driving it on the limit and you get that lift-off oversteer in that tight bend, you got to know what you're doing to get that nose pointed in the right direction and pull you out of that. With the rear-wheel drive, you let the steering wheel go, you give it gas, you feather it, you feel where it is, and Bob's your uncle. So there's a big misconception in the car community here in South Africa with importing and foreign reg cars. A lot of the guys are very wary and scared of the foreign reg cars, and I don't understand why. I've been driving foreign reg cars for the last 15 years. Compared to a older model car or compared to a newer model car, this car feels like it's an 05, but it really feels like a 16, 17 kind of feel. Everything is complete, everything is tight. There is no play in the steering, you know, there's no loose, nothing. It's rigid, it is a solid drive. This is my favorite car to drive out of everything. It just gives you this orchestra of amazement. The exhaust note, the throttle sound, the actual sheer feel of the car. Because it's aspirated, you get to enjoy the whole rev range all the way to 9,000, shift, do it all over again. The Silvia, on the other hand, that is my favorite car because it is the prettiest of the lot and it is the most rare. Do I like driving it as much? No. I prefer driving my R33 to the Silvia because the 33 is a more complete platform as a whole. It's more controllable, it is just nip and tuck. So this as a complete package, if you've got the money and you're looking for something to buy, import one of these.
Cars.co.za.
Are you busy trying to decide between 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars, and getting absolutely lost in all of the specs and all of the different pricing? Well, we have an excellent compare tool on our main website and in our app for you to use. It's very detailed, it's very slick and quick and efficient, and I highly recommend it. I use it all the time when I'm doing research for our car shoots. So check it out. We'll put the link in the description below and tell us what you think. Tell us if it helped you out.
Keep your adventure alive, because when it comes to finding the right part at the right price, there's just no place like Midas. For the love of cars.